Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Shalom to the apostle elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Shalom to the elect, and shalom to all the Akim doing and pushing this word in all honesty, truth, and sincerity worldwide. Now let's get into this, and a shalom to you sincere sisters who do listen along and follow to the best of your ability. Let's get into these scriptures here. Strike while it's hot. Okay, this is going into a lesson that Apostle Elder Gabar had made. Okay, don't be like the monkey, parrot, or toad. Okay, in understanding, be a dragon. Now, me and the brother Shapar. Okay, I had asked. This is a while back. I think it was like 2 years, maybe a year, 2 years, something like that. Could have been longer, 3 years. I was telling the brothers, hey, let's get together and make a video, okay? And the topic is going to be examples of the toad, the parrot, you know what I mean? The dragon, right? The owl. Like, we're going to go give different examples, right? And, yeah, I had, written down my portion because I wanted to do a live with the brothers, right? Or we just upload our videos, right? So, yeah, I written it down, and then, time and chance happened to every man, and it just seemed to wither in the wind, right? And lo and behold, I see Apostle Elder Gabar, because the brother had put this video here in the chat. We were, we were ready to make the video, but, like Apostle Elder Aramla always says, strike while it's hot, man. Strike while the iron is hot, okay? Instead of loafing it, putting it on the back burner, just get to it, okay? Just get to the video, okay? Instead of holding it back or, because look what happened. It was like 3 years, and still I gotta, I'm gonna make the video probably this week here, but yeah, that's too long, Should have strike while it was hot. So let me get into these scriptures here real quick, okay? And this is for individuals. The Lord is well pleased with the individuals who fear him, okay? And that fear is upon you. And that fear is upon you. You don't be like what's his name? Jonah, okay? We see what happened to Jonah when he didn't do what the Lord wanted him to do, okay, which is to go and prophesy, right? He tried to flee another way. But going into, this lesson, adding that into this lesson, strike while the iron's hot, because it's Yahweh Shem Yahushai that's giving you these lessons, okay, the Spirit, okay? So let's go into this real quick. Psalms 147:11. Yahweh taketh pleasure in them that fear him, in those that hope in his mercy. Okay? Yahweh taketh pleasure in those that fear him. Okay? We fear Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. That's why we, continue in our stead. That's why we continue to go out there on the highways and byways, make these videos. Okay? Try to keep our ways intact with the ways of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Okay, there is no other way. Slakia, there is no other way. Okay? We gotta do the things that satisfy him, okay, which is fearing in him, keeping the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability, rehearsing the righteous acts, going out there on the highways, byways, preaching, putting up these videos, okay, and walking in that stead, applying these words in our daily life, okay? So if you have the fear of the Lord, okay, upon you, then the Lord taketh pleasure in them, okay? Take pleasure in you, right? He's happy with you, okay? Because you're doing the things that keep him well pleased, all right? Instead of like, the rest of the house of Israel, they're involved in pure wickedness constantly, in a state of delusion with wickedness, man. They've gone mad, all right? So yeah, the individuals that the Lord is well pleased with, Matthew chapter 10 and verse 20. For it is not ye that speak, but the Spirit of your Father which speaketh in you. And that's why, you know, when we get the inspiration to make these videos, we should publish them at you know, right away. I don't want to say earliest convenience, but, you know, right away we should publish them, okay? Instead of holding them back, keep it on a piece of paper, or as in the phones, a note, you know, publish it, okay? When you have that time, you know, publish it. You get off work, yeah, sit in the car for about half an hour before you go inside, you know, and publish the work, okay? Produce the work, because the Lord is the one that giveth you the Spirit to understand and know. He didn't do that to the rest of this world, okay? Slack here. So let's go to 1 Corinthians, 1 Corinthians chapter. Let's start from 10 to 16. No, start from 7 to 10. Okay. Oh, no. You know what? Start from 7 all the way to 16. 1 Corinthians chapter 2 and 7. But we speak the wisdom of God of Yahweh in a mystery, even a hidden wisdom, which Yahweh ordained before the world unto our glory. Yeah, we speak that wisdom because Matthew chapter, what is it? Matthew chapter, was it 13? Where Yahweh said, Yahweh Shai said, it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it's not given. Okay? So going back into this, which none of the princesses of this world knew, for if they had known it, they would have not, for they would have, they would not have crucified the Lord of glory. But it, as it is written, I have not seen, nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man the things which Yahweh hath prepared for them that love him. But Yahweh have revealed them unto us by his Spirit. So going back into Matthew chapter 10 and 20, right? It's telling you that it is not ye that speaketh, but the Spirit of your Father that speaketh in you, right? So we get this through that spiritual umbilical cord, right? The rest of the world, they don't have it. The rest of the world of Israel, I must say, they don't have it, okay? It is not given unto them. But through the Spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, we are understanding these things, okay? And we're publishing these things. So when the Spirit gives us something, strike while it's hot, okay? Verse 10, but God Yahweh have revealed them unto us by his Spirit. For the Spirit searcheth all things, yea, the deep things of God. For what man knoweth the things of man, save the Spirit of man which is in him? Even so, the things of Yahweh knoweth no man, but the Spirit of God. So it's revealed through the Spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And the knowledge and information that man has, you know, he's on such a low level, okay? He's on a extreme dead level when it comes to knowing the wisdom of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, okay? So the things that are common onto him, car, fixing a car, this and that, those are apparent knowledge, wisdom, and understanding for him. But we have that outer, okay, outer world, okay, because we are not of this world. Just like Yahweh Shai said, I am not of this world, okay? Our understanding is much higher because we have the understanding of how this world was created and much other things, okay? Our understanding is on a higher plane. So through the Spirit, we get to understand those things. But the rest of the world, to them, their eyes are blinded to that because, you know, these things, these common things around them, that's their understanding, okay? these earthly things. Better yet to be said. Now we have received not the spirit of the world, see, but the Spirit which is of Yahweh, that we might know the things that are freely given to us of Yahweh. So see, they've received the spirit of the world. So those things are common, cars, all this shit. Their mind is just trapped in that bubble. So that's their knowledge, wisdom, understanding. And it's not common for them to know this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Okay? Because you have to have the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai rolling through your bones. Okay? If you don't, you're not going to understand it. You're going to be trapped. Every time we speak to you about, those deep mysteries and things, you guys are lost. Even, I think Yahushai told Nicodemus, if I'm not mistaken, he goes, if I tell you of earthly things and you don't understand, how the hell you going to understand heavenly things, man? Okay? Continuing, which things also we speak, not in the words which man's wisdom teacheth, but which the Holy Ghost teacheth, comparing spiritual things with spiritual. And a lot of these guys remember when the brothers saw the angel at camp. Those are spiritual things onto us, but to the rest of the world, they're like, nah, that was just some dude who's just standing there, because their common understanding won't let them access this spiritual understanding. Okay? So yeah, they're worldly, They're the natural man. They receive it not the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, but we have received that spirit. Okay? That's why we have understanding in these things. But he that is spiritual judgeth all things, yet he himself is judging no man. For who have known the mind of the Lord, that he may instruct him? But we have the mind of Hamashiach. So, right, they don't have the mind of Hamashiach. We have the mind of Hamashiach. Right? Their mind is of the world. They're of the world. So their understanding, their capability to know is of the world, is of a worldly way. Okay? But unto us, we work through the Spirit. We have faith. We have things that they can't grasp on. Okay? It's like the Lord made us, right? And these gifts, let's just say it like this. If a body was supposed to be made up of 100%, we got 110% or 20% or 30%. Meaning those things that we were given, they weren't naturally born with, man. The understanding, okay? The capability to be spiritual. They don't have that, okay? So yeah, when the iron is hot, you strike, okay? And you do what Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai said to do. And here's an example in 1 Kings. Well, Jonah was an example, but 1 Kings 13, 19, and 21. This individual here, he was told, way back up here, this prophet, he was told not to, when you go into that land, or when you, the way which I'm sending you, don't eat, don't drink, don't do nothing there. Just keep going through, okay? And he didn't listen. He listened to a false prophet, and that was it. Because it says that there was an old prophet in that town. Hold on a second. Yeah, now there dwelt an old prophet. Yeah. It says there was an old prophet there. He told his sons, or his sons came back and told him. He goes, yeah, which way this man went? Saddled up his ass, went and got him up to par now. Okay. And no, yeah, he was I think he was speaking to Jeroboam. Yeah, Jeroboam, yeah. But anyways, let's see what happens here when you don't listen to the Lord, okay? To Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. 1 Kings 13, 19. So he went back with him and did eat bread in his house. Okay, actually, let me start from 18. He said unto him, I am a prophet also. as thou art. And an angel spake unto me by the word of Yahweh, saying, Bring him back with thee into thy house, that he may eat bread and drink water. But he lied unto him. See that? So he went back with him and did eat bread in his house and drank water. And this is a message to all you individuals out there on the sideline, camp scrubbing, when I mean camp scrubbing, like you don't know which one to go to, you don't have to go to this one, you don't have to go to that one, right? You camp scrubbing, all right? And it came to pass, as they sat at the table, that the word of Yahweh came unto the prophet that brought him back, the man that lied on. And he cried unto the man of God, that came from Judah, saying, Thus saith Yahweh, for as much as thou hast disobeyed the mouth of Yahweh, and has not kept the commandment which Yahweh thy power commanded thee, but comest back, and has eaten bread and drunken water in this place, of the which Yahweh did say to thee, Eat no bread, and drink no water. Thy carcass shall not come unto the sepulchre of thy fathers. Okay? So, you know the rest of the story. The lion rip him up, tear him up. Okay? Tear him up some. And everybody's, they saw his body there, and the lion was standing by it. Right? And, hey, that's when the Lord tells you to do something. You do it. Okay? You didn't get no other revelation. This guy came on to you and said, yeah, and lied. Just because he wanted a famed prophet. He heard of all the things that he was doing and said, what? Bring this man back. Let me sit down, chill out with him. And, you know what I mean? Probably even get my name up in there and whatnot and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay? And look what happened. He got destroyed for that. He didn't follow the commandment that the Lord gave him. And the lion rent him. Okay? Because it tells you right here. Verse 24, right? And when he was gone, a lion met him by the way and slew him. And his carcass was cast in the way, and the ass stood by it. The lion also stood by the carcass. See that? So the lion didn't even touch the donkey, or his body. Okay? They're just standing by it as a message. A sight to behold. But anyways, hey, when the Lord gives you instruction, you follow it. Okay? That's why going back into the lesson, strike while it's hot. You got to strike while it's hot. Okay? Because the Lord will pass this lesson on to somebody else. It was given onto you. Okay? It's his information that he wants published out there. Right? So we get the inspiration. We see a couple things on TV. Or maybe a brother put up a video. Right? And it gives us the inspiration to do a video. And that's all the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shai. And then what? You do the video. You go into it. You get into it, as they say. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7 and verse 7. Wherefore I prayed, and understanding was given me. I called upon Yahweh, and the spirit of wisdom came to me. I preferred her before scepters and thrones, and esteemed riches nothing in comparison of her. Neither compared I unto her any precious stone, because all gold in respect of her is as little sand, and silver shall be counted as clay before her. I loved her above health and beauty, and chose to have her instead of light, for the light that cometh from her never goeth out. All things, all good things, Salakia, together came to me, with her, and innumerable riches in her hands. And I rejoice in them all, because wisdom goeth before them. And I knew not that she was the mother of them. I learned diligently, and do communicate her liberally. I do not hide her riches. And that's, you see, when the brothers are going into lessons, starting with our apostle elders, they communicate her freely, okay? They don't hide the riches. They show forth, man, okay? So anyways, continuing, because the lessons that they go forth with, this is make you rich, okay? That's why the scriptures say that thou art rich. But these individuals out here, they're not spiritual. They want to understand that. They're looking for physical things, okay? But meanwhile, we're rich in this knowledge, wisdom, understanding with the help of Hashem Yahushai. So going back into this, for she is a treasure unto men that never faileth. Yeah, the best treasure in the world, you know? All this treasure, as it tells you up here, you know, gold is to be counted as little sand in respects of her, okay? So going back, for she is a treasure unto men that never faileth, which they that use her become the friends of God, right? Because the things that you're doing are pleasing Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And it tells you that wisdom won't dwell in a malicious spirit, malicious soul, malicious spirit, okay? The knowledge of wickedness, right, is not wisdom at any time. So these individuals who occupy this righteous knowledge, this righteous wisdom, Sophia, right, they're the ones that become the friends of Yahweh, because they occupy themselves in righteousness, okay, rehearsing the righteous acts, doing those things which please Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, okay, which they that use become the friends of God, being commended for the gifts that come from learning. For God hath granted me to speak as I would, and to conceive as is meet for the things that are given me, because it is he that leadeth unto wisdom, and directeth the wise. For in his hand are both we and our words. See, so this all comes through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Remember, they've been destined for destruction. So they don't know this understanding. They don't know this wisdom. They don't have it, okay? They weren't given it. So for us to have this wisdom, let's not be slothful and sit back with it. Communicate her liberally, okay? Give it out, okay? Freely you have received, freely give, okay? For in his hands are both we and our words. Slakia. For in his hand are both we and our words. All wisdom also, and the knowledge of workmanship. Okay. So yeah, man. You know. Oh yeah, back down here, verse 21. And all such things are as either secret or manifest. I know them. For wisdom, which is the worker of all things, taught me. For in her is an understanding spirit, holy, one only, manifold, subtle, lively, clear, undefiled, plain, not subject to hurt, loving the thing that is good, quick, which cannot be lettered, ready to do good, kind to man, steadfast, sure, free from care, having all power, overseeing all things, and going through all understanding, pure and most subtle spirits. Okay. So going back into this, man, when the Lord giveth us a lesson to do, main point, strike while it's hot. Okay. Strike while it's hot. Don't put it on the back burner. Don't be, this was given on to you. This wasn't given on to no other individuals out there. Okay? Strike while it's hot. So with that, all praises, all honor, all glory be unto Yahweh. Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem, Lokah Kodash. Shalom to the apostle elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Shalom to all the Akim, doing and pushing his word in all honesty, truth, and sincerity worldwide. And shalom to the elect. I hope you're edified, Lord willing, to the next time. Wah abad babam. Shalom.